There are three main ways that you can stake Polygon Matic tokens for passive income: through an exchange, through the blockchain itself, and through something called liquid staking. I'm going to go through all three of these in this video, the pros and cons of each, and actually how to go ahead and do all three. Check the timestamps in the description if you want to skip ahead to one certain section. But first we have to get to the Polygon staking website and know exactly how much we should be earning for staking. Then we can use that as a reference for all of the methods. So if you come to the Polygon staking website, I'll link it in the description. You can see there are 100 validators. You've got around 3.6 billion worth of Matic staked right now, and almost $700 million has been paid out in rewards. If you come over to the Polygon rewards calculator, this is really important because it tells you how much we should be earning from staking our Matic. So what you can see on the left-hand side is it says calculate your delegation. So put in an amount of tokens that you have and you want to earn passive income from. It doesn't really matter. You put anything in here and it will just kind of tell you how much. But let's do 5,000. Now what we can see is this slider tells us that around 42.6% of the Matic tokens outstanding are actually being staked. So just keep that as it is because that's the accurate figure. On the right hand side, we can see basically the percent that we're going to get per year. So you can see the annual reward is around 9.05% right now. So whatever you stake, you're going to be getting around 9% as a reward. You can put in the amount of Matic that you have and it will tell you actually how many Matic that you'll be getting as a reward. But when we go over to the staking methods, we need to keep 9% in mind. Anything way below this is a bad deal. Anything above this, we're getting some extra tokens. The first method though is staking your Matic on an exchange. This is going to be the easiest way for beginners. It's very simple and you do get really competitive rewards. Come to an exchange that supports Matic staking. I'm on Binance right now. This is Binance.com, not Binance US. I'll leave a link to Binance.com in the description if you don't have an account yet. You can just go ahead and buy Matic tokens right on here for very low fees and then come over to their earn section, which is up here. Obviously they have it on the app as well. Lock staking, and then you can choose to stake your Matic. Now you can see the estimated APY is 21.5%. This is incredible. It's great. How do they pay this? Well, Binance is an exchange, and so they have many different clients that need Matic for certain trading reasons, and they will pay basically an interest rate for borrowing the tokens. So this isn't exactly staking, but what you're doing is locking your coins up for a certain period of time so that Binance can use those tokens and the clients of Binance can use those tokens for certain things they may need them for. If you just go over to stake now, you can very easily just choose how much you want to stake, agree to the terms and conditions and press confirm. You can see the estimated APY is 21.5% per year. You can lock it up for 90 days. The downside of this is that the available quota is 150 Matic. That's like $200, $250. So not a lot. If you have more than that, then you have to go down in days. If you do 60 days right here, it's actually locked out. It says you can't use it. The product has been sold out. So go into 30 days and you can actually have a lot of Matic staked in here. The available quota is, was it 5 million Matic? So a lot of money here, but you can see the estimated APY has gone down to 10.24%. So 10.24% is still very good. So if you go to 30 days here, you can see the estimated APY is a little bit above what the actual blockchain pays. So again, a great deal. You can lock it up for 30 days, very simple to use. Another exchange that does this is Nexo. They're actually a lending platform. So what they do is take the Matic tokens and lend them out to people, but they also do other things. So they'll be using DeFi to earn some yield on these tokens, and they basically just pay you a return. It's not exactly staking, but you can see on Matic you can earn up to 14% APY. Now this depends on if you have Nexo tokens as well. They boost your APY a bit, but even without Nexo you're looking at around 10-12%. So that's really, really good. Nexo also give you a deposit bonus as well. So if you deposit $100 on the platform, they'll give you $25 of Bitcoin as a bonus. So it's centralized, but you get a bonus and good APY. I'll leave a link to them in the description as well. But if you are a beginner, honestly, on an exchange is going to be easy and you get a good reward. The next way to stake Matic tokens is to actually stake them on the blockchain and not lend them to an exchange. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that now. Come to the Polygon staking website and you can see the overview. So we'll see the information here. There's 100 validators. So we have 100 validators to choose from to give our tokens to or delegate our tokens. They'll pass the rewards back to us and take a small commission for doing so. So if we come up to all validators right here and we come down, you can see these validators essentially are kind of full. And so Matic wants us to choose validators with a smaller amount of tokens. You want to look at checkpoints signed. You want that to be 100%. You don't want any kind of missed blocks. And then the commission right here, just choose the lowest one or one that you think is suitable. These guys charge 10%. These guys are charging 5%. So if you go to Blocks United, you can just see some information, and then you can see all of the people that are actually delegating their tokens to this validator, in order to earn the staking rewards. So what you can do is just very simply come to delegate right here, and then you can put your tokens in. Now you're going to need a MetaMask account for this. So if you don't have MetaMask, you're going to need to download MetaMask. So come to metamask.io and then click download. Now what I'm going to do is pass the MetaMask portion off to another video I have. I'll link that in the description. It's a MetaMask tutorial on how to get set up and get it all done properly. So MetaMask is a wallet, it's a Chrome extension, and you do need a MetaMask wallet. You'll need to set that up. You'll need a recovery phrase, get the wallet set up. It takes about 10 minutes. But once you have that set up, then obviously you're going to need Matic tokens in the wallet in order to send them to this validator. So I'll show you how to do that just on Binance or any other exchange. So buy the tokens on the exchange. As I said, I'll leave links in the description for exchanges that have Matic. Now, really, really important here is that you need to withdraw Matic tokens on the Ethereum network and not the Matic networks. Really important, because Matic staking is on the Ethereum mainnet and not on the Polygon blockchain. Strange, I know, but that's the way it is. So if you want to stake your Matic tokens, you have to use the Ethereum mainnet, and it is expensive to use. You can see it's going to cost me $12 to send my Matic tokens out to my MetaMask wallet. So I'd have to do that, and it has to be the ERC20 version of Matic. That goes into your MetaMask wallet. Then what you have to do is come back to the Matic staking website right here. And in the top right-hand corner, you'll see account info. You can see that I've linked up my MetaMask. It will say connect wallet, and it will link up your MetaMask. You have to be on the Ethereum mainnet. So obviously get your ERC20 Matic into your MetaMask, come over to delegate right here, and then just choose the amount of Matic that you want to stake. Now you can see the estimated transaction fee is around $7. So I'm already about $21, $22 for the transaction from Binance into MetaMask, and then from MetaMask into delegating my Matic tokens. But that's it. Once you press that, you will obviously pay that fee. Now you have to have some ETH as well in your MetaMask wallet to pay for those fees. So you're gonna have to obviously pay another 7 or 8 for the ETH tokens into that wallet. Slightly complex, pay fees in ETH, and then delegate those ERC Matic tokens to the validator that you want. That may seem a little bit complex and also very costly to do, and it is. So there are actually better ways to do this. I'm going to show you those now, and it's called liquid staking. This is where you can actually use a service provider to basically cut out a lot of those transactions so that you pay less. And also you get another token that actually lets you use it in DeFi, which you can't do when you stake Matic directly. So I'll show you exactly what the difference is right here. So we can go over to a service like Lido. So if you have a MetaMask and you're on the blockchain, you can come over to Lido and link up your MetaMask wallet and actually stake Polygon with Lido rather than directly with validators on the Ethereum mainnet. The reason you'd want to do this is because they give you a different token called staked Matic, and it's a liquid token. Usually when you stake your Matic, this is how it works. You take your ERC20 Ethereum mainnet Matic and you stake it with a validator. They keep that token and you can't have access to it at all. You can't do anything. That is just locked away, and you earn, what was it, about 9%, right? And if you want to use that token, you have to unlock it. and it takes 9 days to do so. Not really great, right? So most people don't really do this because you lose access to your coins and it takes 9 days to actually get them back. So what people do is essentially just send their tokens to Lido, and then Lido will give them 8.7% and also another token called staked Matic. And this is a liquid token that you could trade freely, but also it accrues your interest as well. So you basically get more benefits, even though, you know, the APR is pretty much the same. So what you can do is come to Lido, connect your wallet. You have to connect your MetaMask wallet right here on Ethereum mainnet. And then you can get your ERC20 Matic and you can connect your wallet and stake it. That will be an Ethereum transaction, but you can see you can get basically 1-for-1 staked Matic. Now they take 10% as a fee here, but you can see the annual reward that you get is 8.6%, plus you now have a liquid token called staked Matic that you can use any way you want. You can sell it, or you can lend it out in DeFi and actually earn extra income off the back of that. So I'll show you how that works. With liquid staking, and actually Lido do this, but also another service provider called Stader also do this. So if you come to Stader, you can see they do exactly the same thing. You'll need your Ethereum mainnet MetaMask linked up and then some Matic tokens in your account, and you can put them on here and they'll give you a liquid staking token called Matic X. Same thing as staked Matic, ST Matic, it's exactly the same. It's just obviously two different service providers. So what you do is you take your ERC20 Matic and you put it over to the service provider like Stader. Now what they will do is basically give you this token right here, which they call Matic X. This is a liquid staking derivative, which means that you get your 8%, more or less, but you also have a token you can use in DeFi. So what you can do on the Ethereum mainnet is actually go and put the Matic X token into Curve Finance and basically earn trading fees from other people that want to trade this. And so you're not just making your 8%, you're maybe making another 2% on top. So that would be a 10% yield. So you're actually increasing your yield because of this. They're taking a small fee, but you are able to lend the token out on DeFi, or you can do other things with it, like just sell it straight away and not have a lockup. The other thing you can do is actually bridge this ERC20 Matic X over to the Polygon chain so you get cheaper fees. If that sounds like something you want to do to get extra income and you want Matic X on the Polygon network, then don't even bother bridging. Don't even bother going through this, which is getting your ERC20 onto Stader, getting your Matic X on Ethereum, and then trying to bridge it over. What you can actually do is just go and buy Matic X directly on Polygon through QuickSwap. QuickSwap is a DEX, which I'll show you now. Everything's linked in the description, by the way. So you can see add liquidity here. Let's say I've got some Matic tokens. So I'm going to switch to the Polygon network in my MetaMask like this. And then I've got some Matic tokens here. And then what you'll see is that I can buy Matic X. This is the liquid staking derivative token that is earning around 8%. I can swap it in. You can see the price is 1-for-1 basically, right? Because they're the same token. But I don't have to go through all of that ERC20 stuff. I don't have to pay fees. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to stake. I can just literally use this DEX, get your Matic tokens directly on QuickSwap, and so you don't have to go through all the ERC20 stuff, but you still get the rewards. Now I'm going to go through another way to actually increase your yield that is being used on many different chains right now for staking, and it's called staking leveraging, and I'll show you how that works. Now, I wouldn't suggest doing this yourself, but this is a strategy that is being used on Ethereum, and you can use it exactly the same on Polygon, and it just increases the yield you get from staking your Matic. This is how it works. Like I say here, this is kind of risky to do yourself, so I would just wait for Stader to come out with their strategy, and it will be an automated thing where you just put your Matic in, and then you can choose whether you want to do that and get the extra yield. But this is exactly how it works, so you know. So basically, they take the Matic token with ERC20 and they put that into Stader. Now Stader do their thing and they give you this Matic X token, which is the liquid staking derivative. So it pays you 8%, but you can also trade it, use it in DeFi, use it on different platforms, and you don't have to lock it up. Now, of course, you can just simply buy the Matic X token on QuickSwap as well. But here's what Stader does. Stader will give you the Matic X that yields 8%. But then what they'll do is they'll actually put it into a lending or borrowing protocol like Aave. Now, what you can do on Aave is borrow more Matic against the value of your staked Matic. So let's say you have some money on, your Matic X that goes over to Aave. You can then borrow more Matic. Now this is ERC20 Matic at, let's say, 2%. So you're getting 8% on your Matic X, and that's say $1,000, for example. You put that onto Aave, and you can borrow. So you can borrow around 500, let's say, dollars of new Matic. They then put that new Matic token back into the stader and give you more Matic X. Now, essentially what you're doing is earning 8% on 1,000, and you're also earning the 2% that you're paying plus the 8%, right? So that's 6% on 500, 6%. So you're actually earning money essentially through an arbitrage between the amount it costs you to borrow more Matic, which is only 2%, and the staking rewards that you get, which is 8%. So you're making 6% as an arbitrage on some more Matic. So that's called a liquid staking or a leverage staking yield. This happens on Ethereum, and it also happens on Polygon, or is happening. Stader will automate this strategy for you when it does come out. So that would just be a one-click thing. You can do this yourself manually, but it's gonna, involve a lot of transactions, a lot of fees, and it's gonna be a lot more work to actually manage it. So I would suggest waiting for an automated strategy when it comes out. But this is a way to essentially arbitrage a difference in interest rates from DeFi using liquid staking derivatives, arbitraging interest rates to increase the amount of yield you get from your staking. If you do want to keep your coins on the blockchain, then Lido and Stader, for me, are better options than staking directly through the Matic wallet, because you get the liquid staking coin and you can use that for a leverage strategy if you want or not. If you want to know more about those types of strategies and how to kind of eke out yield from all of your coins and staking, I have a bunch of videos on that in my crypto investor course that go over liquid staking, what it is, and how to earn the best rates in DeFi. So I'll leave that linked in the description as well. For most people, you may just want to use an exchange, which is easier, and you get those deposit bonuses. So I'll leave those links in the description as well. I'm James with MoneyZG. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.